Hello everyone, it is Olivia Grace and I am back with another video for you guys. I am challenged right now to a 10 video a week challenge, so you'll be seeing a lot of me from now on. I am a manifestation coach. I help women break through their perceived glass ceiling and achieve their next level in life, love, and or business. I really believe in limitlessness. I really believe that there's nothing more powerful than our minds, okay? Like, I feel like in a lot of communities, in a lot of, I won't even say coaches, but just in a lot of manifestation communities, people will say, oh, you're limitless, you can do whatever, but here's exactly how you have to do this thing. And here's what's the only thing that's gonna work for you. And if you do these things, then you're all wrong. Like, but that's the opposite of limitlessness, right? Like, I really believe that you can do anything that you can conceive of in your mind, whatever. I don't believe that these outside rules, these 3D real world rules apply to us, because when you know yourself as limitless, you act as limitless. And so today what I'm wanting to talk about is how to manifest effortlessly, okay? And this was really an epiphany, but before I get into that, you guys, I am having a 12-week course group coaching program where I am teaching a group of women to manifest using their self-concept. I'm gonna be teaching them basically the fundamentals of the law of assumption and how to use that to manifest amazing, huge things in their lives. One of the women in my group is manifesting $100,000. And so we are really pushing beyond what the limits are or what seems available to us and really expanding into our God selves. So if you are interested in that, I will have a link in the description for you to apply. I'm only taking about 6 women and the spots are filling up pretty quickly. So definitely apply pretty quickly if you would like to be a part of it. I also am offering one-on-one coaching as well. And there will be a link in the description for that. And I also have, my earring just fell out. I also have a group in Facebook, and I post lives in there. It's a group of community of people that manifest and that are trying to master manifestation just like we are, and it's a safe place. So there will be a link for that as well. But without further ado, let's hop into how to manifest effortlessly. And I want to share this experience with you guys. So what I've been doing lately is manifesting for others, right? And it's so cool, you guys. Like, honestly, this is one of the best things that I've learned from learning about the law of assumption and like learning that you can manifest for others. And I do have a video about how to do this, but I learned about manifesting effortlessly while doing this, right? Because when people come up to me, or not even when people come up to me, but when I just see someone struggling, I see someone that needs help, I see someone basically not acting as their higher self, I can envision them as their higher self. I can assume and really just state that, no, like, I actually see you this way. And they become that way. And it's so cool. Like, everyone in my life, their whole lives are changing. There's this one affirmation that I'll really recommend to everyone watching this, is everyone in my reality is happy and prosperous. You guys, like, when I tell you, everyone I talk to now, everyone that I interact with, they're telling me how this thing is working out for them and how life is just better than it ever has been and how these things are going great and how all these things, and it just makes me feel so good because I love helping people. As a coach, I use it with my clients. I set the intention literally right before we get on the call. You know, it's kind of an intention I always have set for my clients to experience quick success and, you know, all those kinds of things. But I'll set the intention, oh, I want something good to happen to them. I want them to tell me something amazing happened to them this week. I get on the phone, they tell me something amazing happened to them this week. And just with everybody, you guys, even people that have seemed like they were stuck in a pattern of just not doing well, of life kind of beating them up, of, you know, things just not going their way. And I just, in my head, I don't accept that. My sister told me one day, she said, Livy, like, I'm not making any sales, I'm not making any money. And because my sister understands manifestation, I can just talk to her straight up. You know, with other people, I just do it in my head, kind of like, oh, like, they'll tell me whatever. I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't believe you. Like, you know, I just do it in my head. I see them having what they want. I see them coming through their situation. But my sister, because she knew, I told her straight up. I said, you know, I don't even hear what you're saying. I don't even hear the story about you not making any money. I hear you telling me you're having great success. I hear you telling me you're making more money than you ever have. Literally, maybe a week later, she's telling me like, oh my God, Livy, I'm making so many sales. I'm making so much money. I'm just like, I'm making more money than I ever have. I have all this money and there's more money coming. Like, it's amazing, you guys. I'm doing this for my boyfriend. When he goes out to work or goes out for whatever, I'll just set an intention. Like, I just speak it. Oh, you're gonna go out and you're gonna find something really, really great, you know, for selling. He buys and sells furniture. So I'll be like, yeah, you're gonna find something for a really good deal today. And yeah, he'll come home. Oh my God, I found this whole bedroom set that's like almost brand new for $50. You know, like, and it's awesome. It's so fulfilling to be able to just inspire joy in others. And I guess that's part of who I am. Obviously, I'm a coach. I love uplifting others and I love inspiring others. But what does this have to do with manifesting effortlessly, right? In any of these things that I just shared with you, and these are just like small stories, you guys. I've been doing this so much with everyone in my reality. I could make a whole video. Well, I am going to make a whole video. I'm going to go live in my group after this and talk about it. But what I noticed about this was that, like, I thought about like, wow, okay, like I manifest these things for people. All I do is speak it. I don't write it down. I don't contemplate it. I don't visualize it. I don't any of that stuff, right? And it happens like that, you guys. I mean, I'll talk to the person. They'll tell me what's going on. The next time I talk to them, you guys, their situation has completely changed, right? And I started to think, well, what is the difference between that and me manifesting things for myself, right? Because although I do manifest instantly, I don't always manifest instantly for myself, not the way that I consistently manifest instantly for others. And I thought, well, what is the difference? And it came to me that, one, I'm not double-minded, right? There's no resistance. Part of that is because it's not for me, right? So when you start to manifest for yourself, we have all these reasons. We know ourselves, right? We know what's the likelihood that this will work out for me, or, you know, oh, well, I've done this before and it didn't work out so great before, so I don't know if it's going to work out this time. Like all these other kind of things, we have all these kind of limitations on ourselves because we know ourselves, right? But like when it comes to others, I don't have any limitations to put on them. And because when I'm doing it, you guys, I'm looking at it from a position of, I'm the God of my reality. All I got to do is say this, and that's what it's going to be. That's literally my attitude about it. Like when I say it, I know that it's done in that moment. I don't feel like, okay, now I'm waiting on them to let me know that it's done and let me know that things have turned around for them and let me know that, you know, their situation has changed. Like, no. I'm not waiting on them to let me know anything. I already know. I know that because I spoke it, that's what it's going to be. And that's what it turns into, you guys. And I realized that there's absolutely no action, you guys. I do not take 1 ounce of action when it comes to other people, okay? Not one. And it's not because I don't care or not because I don't want them to get what they want. It's because I know, I'm knowing, right? I'm not double-minded. Half of me is not like, oh my gosh, well, I hope things turn around for them, or maybe they will, and I don't know. And no, it's like, oh, that's what you're going through? Yeah, I see you experiencing the complete opposite of that, period. Like, I'm going about my day. And then the next time I talk to them, their experience has changed. Neville Goddard talks about this in one of his lectures, and he was talking about how a friend called him, and I don't even think he got to speak to the friend. Like, I think his wife took the call for him and let him know. And he says all he does is basically that. He sees them in his mind or hears them telling him that their situation has changed. That's it. And then the person that had called him let him know that the day hadn't even ended. Like, she ended up calling him the next day, but that situation had fixed itself that night. Like, it's that instant, it's that effortless. So how do you use this to apply to your manifestations? Don't be double-minded, you guys. Really accept and dwell in your power. Really accept that me speaking this thing is enough, okay? Me, if it feels good to script it, if it feels good to visualize, if it feels good to do whatever, that's enough, okay? Like, you are God. Do not forget that. Do not give your power to anything else other than that. And stay in your one mind. Stay in your mind of power. Stay in your mind of it is done now because I spoke it, because I desire it, because I'm God, period. I don't even need to go back and forth. I don't need to go back and forth with myself. I definitely don't need to go back and forth with anybody outside of me, right? My desire is done. So when you manifest effortlessly, or think about the things, that's another thing to do too, you guys. Think about the things that manifest very effortless for you, right? That you just, kind of think of it and then it comes. What was your process, right? What was your technique? You probably didn't have a technique, probably didn't have a process. You had faith, you had an idea, you expressed it, you expected it, and it happened, okay? Or you didn't even expect it, you just spoke it and it just was. You are that powerful, and there's no difference between those things and other things, right? The turnarounds that I've seen in people's lives is actually really miraculous, you guys, just from a thought, and I really had to sit down and think like, okay, I'm onto something here. And if I can apply that energy to what I want, to the things that I want, if I can be single-minded, not double-minded on the things that mean something to me, then those things can manifest effortlessly as well, all right? So I intend that this made sense. I feel like I was all over the place a little bit, but I intend that it makes sense. I intend that it helps you. I intend that you, from this video, can stop being double-minded and know that your desire is yours, not tomorrow, not the next week, but now, and that you are now on that path of unfolding, all right? All right, you guys, thank you so much for all your likes, all the new subscribers. I really love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'd love to have you guys in my community. And so definitely join my group in the description. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for another video, another 2 videos. And yeah, I'll have 10 videos coming every week. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.